Hey, how are you guys doing? My name is John Crump, and if you don't know who I am, I do a little thing that says, and I'm not even sure if I'm live. Am I live? I don't see a single effing comment. I guess I'm live. I have no idea what's going on, but whatever. Okay, so let me just go over here. There is a some reason our comments are not showing up here. Let me just do
GM. Patriot from Warsaw are here.
Are we even live? Do we have
It says live, it says 128 and counting.
okay? We have 51 viewers. They're okay. Weird.
Why
All
is
right, I have no idea what's going on. But okay,
it's new
so
software?
what? No, it's not new software. I see the
New to
actual
us.
new to all us. Yeah. Okay.
Ooh.
Called Antioch versus Hochul, and it dealt with the challenge to the CCIA. The CCIA was a New York law that was written after
Bruin.
the Bruin decision. And basically, what it said was that most of the state was um, a sensitive area. It was basically a response to the Bruin decision. GOA sued, and it went up to the Second Circuit. The Second Circuit knocked down part of the law, but allowed a lot of the law to stick. GOA then filed for a writ of certiorari to the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court granted the writ of certiorari, which means they granted the petition. Uh, they vacated the Second Circuit's decision and remanded it back down to the Second Circuit to reconsider in light of Rahimi.
So the GVR.
A GVR, yes. It is a GVR. So we got the answer back from the Second Circuit today, and they said they reconsidered in light of Rahimi, but they said Rahimi doesn't really have an effect on this case, so they're going to decide the same exact thing,
Wow! Wow!
which is probably not going to play too well with SCOTUS.
Wow!
So the next step would be going back to SCOTUS. There's going to be another registration. I don't know for sure, but I can guarantee you that
So when it was GVR, was it an unbank? What was it?
GVR, when it was GVR, it was just impact. The Supreme Court says you had to redo it.
So how many justices of that court see this and decide this?
Well, it was like the complete bench.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I was like, oh, is it a roll of the dice on how many justices from this particular court see it? Or so, boom, done. They're like, yeah, nah.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Now, these justices, and again, we always want to know, like, were they democratically appointed? Do you know the makeup of the court?
Most of the court on the Second Circuit is democratically appointed.
Okay. All right. Wow.
So
Now, so Clarence Thomas, that's his. The Second Circuit is his. How do you call it? Each Supreme Court justice has a region.
yes, this is under Sotomayor.
Oh, it's under Sotomayor. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but Sotomayor never had anything. Didn't really have anything to do with this.
Hmm.
This is totally the Second Circuit. After it was remanded back down, they are basically claiming that it's too different from Rahimi. Rahimi has no effect on this case.
Wow.
Basically, they're thumbing their nose at the Supreme Court.
So, can you explain why Rahimi would have something to do with this and why they should reconsider it?
Rahimi said that they can disarm someone, but they can only disarm someone temporarily if they are a danger to themselves or others.
Hmm.
The CCIA disarmed a lot of people that aren't a
So
danger to themselves or others.
for
Not
those
temporarily, just
for those that don't know, Rahimi was not a good guy. He was not, a law-abiding citizen, and it was about his gun rights.
yeah. Well, it
And
was about his charge. He was charged with carrying a gun while being under a restraining order, a protection order.
Mhm. So Rahimi, in many ways, wasn't a great case.
No, it was a
Uh,
terrible case. Range is better.
mhm.
The range is going up. That was somebody who was disarmed for doing food stamp fraud like 30 years ago. So I think that is going to side on us because
Yeah.
he's never been a danger to anyone, basically.
Hmm. Yeah, that not a violent crime. So yes. So how soon would the Supreme Court react to this?
Well, they have to file for okay. Basically, what's going to happen is, and I don't know for sure. I'm just assuming this is what's going to happen, but
Hmm.
GOA will file for a writ of certiorari, and I have no inside information. It's just
Just
looking at
how it
his
would happen. Yeah.
yeah. GOA will file for a Big Dre. What's up, buddy?
Hey
Uh,
man.
GOA would file for a writ of certiorari with the Supreme Court. Uh, then New York would have a chance to respond to that writ of certiorari, saying, "Hey, don't consider it, whatever." And then from there, it will go to a conference. In the conference, they will discuss whether they're going to take it up or not. Then, about a month later or so, they will announce if they are going to grant cert or not.
So the announcement of granting cert isn't a fixed date. It's not like when the Supreme Court comes out with decisions. This is probably 60, 90 days from now.
Well, it's going to be more than that
Oh,
because
really?
it
Okay.
has to go to conference and everything. Probably go to conference next springish.
Hmm.
So right
Okay.
now we're in the 2024-2025 Supreme Court session.
Hmm.
I think the earliest that this will be heard is 2025-2026.
So the thing that's particularly aggravating to me about the situation is that it, it's very likely, and I don't even want to say what I'm thinking, but if the Supreme Court justices, the members of the court, do not change, this decision will get vacated by the Supreme Court.
Well, it wouldn't be vacated. It would be cut up. They wouldn't GVR it again. I
Right.
think they would actually take it up.
Right.
So it would be overruled by the Supreme
Yeah.
Court.
So thank you for better
But
language.
we wouldn't have that for at least a year.
All right. So that's where I'm going with this. So the Supreme Court, the
Go
Second
for it, Fred.
Circuit knows they're gonna kick the can down the road for at least a year.
A year, probably about a year and a half before we
So
get a
it
decision. If
has
they grant cert, because there's no guarantee that they would
right,
even grant
right,
cert. I
right.
think that
So
they
best
will, but
case scenario, the Second Circuit has enabled this issue to get kicked down the road for a year. And that's so this wasn't a decision on the merits of the case or anything like that. This was a highly politicized decision by the Second Circuit Court, and they're like, yeah, we're Democrat lapdog gun haters, and we're going to keep gun hating as long as possible, even
all
if
right.
we are wrong.
We have a question. For some reason, I can't see any of the chats on the software, so I can't put it up. But it's by Fred out there. He says, "What about somebody who has been convicted of murder and they serve 20 years or so, and they get out and now they have to take guns?" In my opinion, if they are out of prison, that shows that they're not violent. And when you get out of prison,
Your property back and
you
your
should get
rights.
you should get all your rights restored, whether that's voting, gun
Hmm.
rights, whatever.
Yeah, I fully believe that, and so that it's not quite a catch-22, but hey, look, if you say these people are safe to be out in society, they're real people. They have all their rights again.
Yeah.
And if you're not doing your job right on making these people good for society, then you need to change that.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's just what I believe.
We believe.
Um, I believe that once your debt to society is paid, you should get all your rights back.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just me. But yeah, so we're about a year and a half of dealing with the CCIA BS, best case scenario in New York. But so the Second Circuit, they're anti-gun. They're not the most anti-gun circuit in the country. That would probably be the Fourth Circuit. But they're up there. All right. That's what I have. Just wanted to make a quick live video to let you guys know what is going on and let you know what games are being played here and how the Second Circuit basically just basically shirked their responsibility to uphold the Constitution of the United States of America and everything. And there is one announcement I would like to make. And it's not about Definition Knives. You know, you can go to definitionknives.com and
What
buy a
is
knife.
Definition Knives? What would they have? What are
They have knives. It's owned by
they have?
Flying Rich and DLD After Dark.
Unbelievably cool
Also,
knives.
tomorrow is a very special day, and I think you're gonna get something in the mail tomorrow, Rich.
Actually, yeah, I am. It's scheduled. Ooh, what is that? That is the co-pilot. That doesn't come out of the box easily.
And what is tomorrow, Rich?
Let's see. It
It,
is the 59th year of my existence
yeah,
tomorrow.
tomorrow is Rich's 59th birthday, so if you can go flood his comments.
Or just buy yourself the best birthday present ever, a co-pilot in honor of me.
Yeah, I need to show the Wu-Tang video. Yeah, I don't have it queued up or anything. But yeah. All right, guys. That is it. We're out of here. I hope you guys have a great day. And remember to we do have now the comments are coming through. What the hell?
I just clicked on that.
Oh, that's probably why I don't see anything. I think it's my computer. All right. But yeah, we're out of here. So love you guys. And remember, you can donate to the Scouts down below in the description. I will see you guys later. I have some big announcements next week and a new channel that's going to be popping up in about a week.
Oh yeah.
Stay tuned for more to come. Bye.